Our first shot's with our law enforcement trade-in P226. Here we go, 6.5 yards. We'll go from double action to single action. So here we go. I didn't let reset happen. Very accurate, very nice, very smooth. I don't know if the camera caught it, but I had one user error, and I didn't let the reset fully go forward, so I couldn't fire that next round because the trigger didn't reset. It was my fault, user error. Very nice though, love it. Sights are dead on. We'll do a review of the target after a couple more rounds. We will use the slide release, slide stop, and we will decock. And let's start with double action again, and try to keep in mind we need to let the trigger reset. So here we go, center mass, 6.5 yards. All rounds complete. This thing's a tack driver. We're going to move it out. All right, third series. We've moved the target out to 10 yards. 12 more rounds. Decock. Double action. Man, this thing shoots like a dream. This is day and night compared to shooting the Glock 22. This thing is completely controllable. It's a pleasure to shoot. It's a tack driver. Recoil impulse is nothing. Ergonomics have turned out to be wonderful. I just don't know. I just got plenty of nice things to say about it so far. 3 magazines, no issues. The only hiccup was myself. I didn't let the trigger fully reset on that first series, I believe. Man, this thing's accurate as hell. We'll go down and check out the targets and reload some more magazines. We'll be right back. So 6.5 yards and 10 yards are all intermingled there. They're all pretty much the same group. This thing is dead on. Point of aim, point of impact, no shift, no difference at all. It's not like shooting one of my Glocks where, you know, my Glock Gen 5, my Glock 19 Gen 5, there's no difference. It's like a laser beam, but the other Glocks, there is a little bit of a difference, but this thing's dead on. Dead on, fantastic. We'll go ahead and load up some more magazines and we'll move it out a little further. All right, our next series will be 14.5 yards. Here we go. Complete. Man, this thing is amazing. Twelve more. 14.5 yards. Double action starting off. That last series was 14.5 yards. Sig P226R law enforcement trade-in. This thing is a laser beam. Shoots like a champ. Look at that target. That is fantastic. We'll push it out a little further. 18.5 yards. Here we go. Double action. Rounds complete. 18.5 yards. Well worth every penny. Look at that target. 18.5 yards. Not bad at all. All right, 18.5 yards. 12 more rounds. Here we go. Rounds complete. I tell you what, that single action trigger on this thing, it is, you feel every bit of that 2 pounds. This thing is super light. It's going to take some training for me to master the single action. I actually like the double action, believe it or not. The single action is nice, but it is so light, I have to remain conscious of the fact that I need to let it fully reset, and then the bite, the take-up is very short, but very accurate. This gun's amazing. We'll shoot 12 more and then we'll call it a day. All right, 12 more rounds. Double action. Rounds complete. All right, rounds complete. So let's just take a quick look at our target. Looks amazing. Fantastic. This thing shoots like a dream. Sig P226R law enforcement trade-in. This thing performs. All the hype is real. Hey, this is Toe 2 Bravo. We had a fantastic range visit today. Still a little cold out. I think it's maybe in the high 20s, low 30s. A little snow left on the ground, but that's not why we were out here, obviously. We were out here shooting our law enforcement P226R trade-in. Not only does this thing look good, but this thing performs even better. If you were ever on the fence, you probably have seen dozens and dozens of videos on the Sig 226. All right, so I have to do the remainder of the wrap-up at the end of the video here back at the bench because the battery died on me out there. So just to touch on what I was talking about before the battery died, if you're on the fence with getting one of these, especially a law enforcement trade-in, or you're looking to get into a Sig 226 or 229, and but you don't have the money to pay full price, check out Recoil Gunworks, and their prices are just amazing. Very affordable. This was $439. The magazines were, you get one magazine with the pistol, and then additional magazines were $19 a piece, and that's a great deal even for the magazines. Shipping was very fast. Customer service was fantastic. This gun here is it's incredibly accurate. This was me. This is all shooter error on the outside here. But when I did my part, man, you can expect the gun to do its part with ease. This thing was a pleasure to shoot in 40. Recoil is, it's not even a worry. I'm very pleased with this. It's probably one of my best purchases year to date. Easy. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I can't wait to get out and shoot it some more. I want to put it through some pistol drills. I got to get a holster for it before I do that. But I definitely want to get out and put a lot more ammo through this. Hey, this is Toe2 Bravo. I appreciate you watching. And until I see you out at the range again, especially with this, thanks for watching.